All right. Here we are. We are live. We are doing it. We are ready to party. Right now, the Nasdaq, looking here at the QQQ, we got a big old gap in the chart. We closed yesterday down here at the 497s. 497s down there. And right now, we got the VWAP there, and it's happening, baby. We're live. We're doing it. Let's go. Woo. This is my last trading day of the week, as I will be heading to Hawaii tomorrow morning. Heading to Hawaii to go fishing. Oh, buddy, who would have thought? Patrick Wieland going fishing. So we got to go hard today, boys. We got to go hard. And once again, look at that. The overnight move. The market pushing up higher overnight once again. We got that big old gap there in the QQQ. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. This market, it's something else. I thought about getting long last night and just going to sleep. I should have done that. It really wasn't that big of a move up, to be honest. Only about 50 points off of that 700 level here. 3 a.m. pushing off the VWAP there. Look at the VWAP, even overnight. It's such a magical thing. It's such a magical thing. Right now, sitting there at that pivot point there, 761 pivot point. We got the high of day from yesterday up there, 772 level. This looks a lot like a cup and handle kind of once again. We've had this cup and handle set up here. I feel like over and over. Every morning I wake up, see a cup and handle. I guess that's what happens when the market only goes up. Kind of cup and handle there. This was what? Last Friday. Cup and handle. What else? We did it the other day too. I mean, it's just been like repeating basically. Funny. Other day, same thing. Kind of that big breakout. The pullback and then the breakout here. Lordy, lordy. Cup and handle, ... I mean, looking at the 15-minute chart, you can see right here, if you look on the back of the chart, see that 15 right there? 1-5-15. That's the time frame. 2-minute chart. One thing that I do know is that the VWAP has been very important this week. The last few weeks, I feel like it. So, would love to see a pullback to the VWAP here. Before going higher, possibly. Nicholas, I used your code, paid for your groceries. Well, I don't buy groceries, I only eat Chipotle. I really don't buy groceries. I'm bad like that. I literally buy water and drinks off of Amazon, and then I basically eat out the rest of the time. I don't really eat breakfast. Do I eat Chipotle every day? Pretty much, I feel like. It's bad. Shitting blood, no? I got no problem. My poop is looking really good. Don't you worry about me. I'll send you a picture sometime, Nicholas. The chat. All right, we got Fed Powell once again speaking today, or testifying at 10 a.m. Fed Powell once again testifying. So, not really expecting anything crazy today. This choppy, this action has been absolutely terrible this week. We got CPI tomorrow. We got CPI report. We've got the initial jobless claims tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. So, expecting probably the market chopping today, and then CPI report and everything tomorrow being a big mover. So, we'll see what happens. And then on Friday, we got PPI, core PPI. PPI, baby. We got PPI on Friday. So we've got some action. We do have a gap here in the QQQ currently. We got a gap in the QQQ. We know those gaps love to get filled. Up to that 500 level. That was resistance there yesterday. 500 on the QQQ resistance. Let's see what happens. We're live. We're doing it. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, I need some more love on the likes, people. Need some more love on the likes. Like, I'm kind of thinking it might be a good time to get short and to ride this down to the VWAP, try to get that gap fill. But I'm also thinking that it could also squeeze higher and then stop me out and then go lower. I don't know. I just being patient here. What do you think? Short here at the 50s, ride it down to the 720 area. Thinking. The dollar is still selling off here. Back up here to the 60s again. All right. I'm going to try a short here. See if we can't go for the gap fill. Got a lot of resistance up there. Risking the high of day so far. So risking off that 68 level. We'll see if we can get this gap fill here today. A little early. So, see what happens. There's 50 contracts down there at the 45s now. If we can just stay below this 60 level, I think we're good for a short down, baby. I think we got that big old gap in the QQQ. Might be a little early to short, but I feel like we got that gap there in the Qs for now. We'll see if we can get this gap fill here today. I don't know. Can we get the gap fill here? I got the VWAP down there, that 2720 down there. So right now, looking to see if we can get this move down. I think it's an overall good risk reward. Risking off the high of day here. We're stuck below the 60s for now. So if we can get that move down to the 20s, about a $3,000 profit compared to a $1,000 loss. So I'll take that trade. Basically a 3-to-1 risk reward there. So you were long on the other accounts that you can't see, correct? You're so right. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is not a typical setup that I would take, but I kind of want to play into that gap fill potential. So I'm currently short right now, not long. The gap on the QQQ is all the way down there, 497. So we closed yesterday on the Nasdaq down here at the 687s. 680 area is where we closed at yesterday on the QQ on the Nasdaq here. Right now we're just, I don't like that we're just sitting right there, but if we get one more push to the upside, kind of looks like it wants it. They're gonna run that high again. Got 45 contracts sitting up there at the 71 area. I'm still in it short. I'm just gonna be patient. I moved my stop up a little bit. I'm gonna move it up here above this like 72 liquidity that's sitting there. Market's gonna be stubborn here. There's a reason I normally don't trade pre-market, and this is probably the reason right here. Should have just waited for that top to get blown off and then taking the short, but we'll let it ride for now. Nasdaq right back up there trying to push that high again. Lordy, lordy. Hey, we know gaps love to get filled. There's a major gap there in the QQQ. So, just gotta let it play out here. Just letting it play out here. New all-time high. We have not broken yesterday's all-time high there at the 71s yet, but short's getting squeezed once again here. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna end up running this up there, stopping me out, and then dropping like a rock at open. Just dropping like a rock. Just how it goes sometimes. There's 55 contracts up there at 75s. Currently short here. Giving it some room. Only 5 contracts. Finding some resistance up there in the 60s again. We got the VWAP down there at the 728s. And get below the 50s, I think we start to move down pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens here. Gaps love to get filled. Come on, babies. Ugh. Right now we're looking at the 5-minute chart. Explain your trade. Looking for a move back down. Fill the gap here on the QQQ. We're currently short. Got a lot of resistance up there at the 70, 65 level. So we got the idea of trying to pull back here to fill that gap on the QQQ. We got the VWAP down there at the 27s. So we got 15 minutes till the market opens up. They like that 60 area. We're right back up there again. I think here, if we can just lose this to break to the downside through that 56 level, then we're good. But right now, we're just kind of holding that. Right there at the pivot as well. Pivot point at the 60s there. Stay below that. I gotta put my glasses on, man. I put my sunglasses on here. It's too bright up in this bitch. Currently, I am in a trade. I am short, looking for a move down through the 50s here. Give me that sell, baby. Give me that sell. Give me that sell, baby. Moment of truth right here. If we can sell through this level strong, I think we start moving down before open here. The moment of truth. I'm gonna hold through open, yes. Stop above yesterday's high. Trying to get a gap fill here. It doesn't always work out, but I feel like it's primed and ready to work out. So the odds are in our favor. The odds are in our favor. We are currently short here, looking for a move down. Got 5 contracts short there at the 56 level, looking for a move down to the 720s or so, VWAP area. Maybe a little bit lower if we can. So, let's see. Trying to get this breakthrough the 56s like we just talked about. Let's get it lower, baby. Get away from my entry. That's always nice. Get like down 10 points, then you're in the driver's seat. You know, give me like 10 points down right now. They were in the fucking driver's seat, boys. Dollar's pushing up here. We got a lot of resistance up here at the highs. The high of day yesterday. We got 10 minutes till the market opens. Trying to get a gap fill. Gaps love to get filled. Sometimes they go up before they fill though, so that's the problem. I might be a little early to the short. Might be a little early to the short here. Come on, little baby. Trying to figure out what to do here. Just don't know what to do. Is it gonna go down? Is it gonna go up? Which way is it gonna go? Oh, got some annoying buyers trying to pop up there. Hold this thing up. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Stop trying to buy this. Let it go down. Let it go down. Oh, this is always the worst. It like pulls back to your entry and you're like, okay, I could get out right here for break even. Just, you know, wash it. Or I can let it ride. But you know, mama didn't raise no bitch. So we gonna let it ride. We gonna let it ride. It might be a total bad, it might be a really bad idea, you know. I might regret letting it ride, but I'm leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to Hawaii, so I will not be live tomorrow, Friday, Monday, or Tuesday, and probably Wednesday. So I'll be back in like a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow, I'll be back. We got 7 minutes till the market opens. Hawaii is boring as fuck. Clearly, you've never been to Hawaii. Am I doing power hour today? Probably. Let's do it again today, maybe. 3 o'clock power hour. We'll be back live here. We might need to come back for power after I get blown up on this shorted open. Ugh. There's a reason that I normally never take trades pre-market, but you guys convinced me. The chat told me to do it. The chat convinced me. Bad idea. Rip said that I never show my trades. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never showed my trades ever. I can't believe anybody would ever traded. I don't know. What will we do? I can never tell what time frame you're watching. Well, if you look, you can't really see it, but like, see on the chart right there, if it says 2, see where it says 2 at? See the little like number 2? See right there, 2? And then if I go to the 15-minute chart, see how it says 15 right there? That's normally the chart that I'm watching. And the Nasdaq, push it back up here, squeezing, taking out that fucking high. Oh, lordy, lordy. You got 5 minutes till market opens. So annoying. I tried to be that guy today. I tried to be that guy. I went to the party too early. This is a prime example of going to the party too early in the morning, you know? I showed up before the party really started. And then when the party started, I was on the wrong side of the party, so it happens. It happens. Rips is saying you lose every time and he's better than you. Guys, again, you know, like, I don't know. It's okay. You know? We're gonna survive. Don't worry. I'll be okay. Daddy's gonna be okay. Rips is, I don't even know what he does. I have no idea. Rips uses a fake name. Why does Rips, hey, ask yourself one simple question. Why does Rips use a fake name online? I wonder. I wonder why. Because he's so full of shit. He's so full of shit. That's why he uses a fake name. Because he's literally so full of fucking shit. Patrick Wieland, hey. Google me. You can learn everything about me. You can see my entire life on the internet. It's all there to be seen. I'm not hiding anything. It's all out there. Whereas someone who uses a fake name on the internet, they have a lot to hide. I believe Rips' real name is James Alexander or Alexander James. I can't figure out which one it is. I've got a private detective. We're trying to figure it out. Alexander James or James Alexander. It's one of those. He's upset. He's upset that I know his real name, and I'm going to find out the true story about Rips. What does Rips really... He says that he sells companies and makes money. He says that he used to work at a hedge fund. He's always got some different story, but no one actually fucking knows what Rips actually does. So... Market moving back down here. Can we get this break to the downside? I should show my trades live. Am I living in a fucking comedy? Is this fucking comedy? Am I getting punked? What am I doing right now? What am I doing right now, guys? What am I doing right now? What is on the fucking screen? What is on the fucking screen? God. Patrick, show us the live trades. Patrick, show us. Show us a fucking live trade, Patrick. Show us. All right. Once again, my level of support there at my entry. Get this dump, baby. Need to dump it down. Get through the 50s here, you little cunt. Get through the 50s, you little cunt. Get through the 50s, you little cunt. Will you take me higher? Can we get through the 50s? Oh, lordy, lordy. Nasdaq playing games with me right now. Playing games. Wow. Are you short or long? Guys, I am fucking short. Come on, wake up. Wake up, people. Nasdaq just chopping around here below the 70s for now. If we can just start dumping here, we're going to be in the green pretty. I'm looking for 720s or lower. I don't really give a fuck. Got to break this 50 level strong here and move right down there to the 720s. Putting 2 out there at the 40s. Got filled 2 now. I got 3 left. Put my last and final back at break even basically there. We can't lose now. I'm gonna let the rest of it ride, baby. But Patrick, you never sell your fucking trades live. Get the fuck out of here. You come over here and suck on my you know what. That 40 area being silly. If we get stopped out, I'm totally fine with it. I didn't love the setup either way. I think it was just kind of an impulse trade. Right now, we're holding up there at the QQQ VWAP. I got my stop at break even on those last 3 contracts. I want to let it ride, but I don't want to give back any profits. Be silly here. But I think we can get down there into the 20s. Put another order out there at 32 to get filled. We're going right down there to the VWAP now, like we said. VWAP's kind of cranking up here, more volume coming in, but we're looking to get this filled down there to the 32s next. 35 buyers sitting there. We should get through that 35s right down there into the 30s to get me that last, or give me that contract there at the 35s or 32s. Can we get it? They're kind of front running that VWAP for now. We need some more dippy. More dippy here. But Patrick never shows his trades live. You're right. You're right. How did I do it? How does he do it? Never shows it. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play, baby. Remember that, people. Can you take me? Just need this 40 to break through here. We're right there at the fucking VWAP now. $35, big buyer at 35. Get through there. Get me filled down there at the 32s. Right here, right now. Can it get it? 35 still reacting there for now. We're right there at the VWAP now. I don't want to be too greedy with this. I'm going to see if I can get some 36 fill there. That 35 buyer is just sitting there right now. Getting one more fill there. We got 2 contracts left. Right, 2 contracts left. What we're going to do now is move this on down and trail this, basically. We're entered at the 46s. If we get stopped out at 42, it's all good. I want to see this start to sell through the VWAP here quickly. Right? I don't want to be greedy. Our plan was to hit the VWAP. Look at this. And we are all out there at the 28s. Oh my God! Oh my God! Can everybody just suck my fucking dick? Everybody just suck my motherfucking dick. How about that? How about that? How about that? Rips, come over here and suck my motherfucking dick. That's what I want you to do. God motherfucking damn it. These motherfucking morons. Patrick never shows his trades live. But Patrick never shows his trades live. Patrick never shows his trades live. He never shows his trades live. Boo, shut the fuck up. God. These motherfuckers, man. So there we go. Moved right down there to the VWAP. Did we not move right down there to the VWAP? Did we not move right down there to the VWAP, fam? Shoo! Thank you very much. Oh, I love it. I like just making fun of the idiots out there. It's all good. We like to have fun around here, you know? I think she still wants to go lower, though. Who thinks we go lower here? That 20 area is sitting down there. The 720s we originally talked about, it wants to get taken out here. She wants it. Sellers trying to step in here to get this down, 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 they said. I want a motherfucking medal. I want a motherfucking medal. That's what I want. I want somebody to come over here right now and put a motherfucking medal around my neck. I want someone to come over here and put a medal around my motherfucking neck. It needs to look like this, right? It needs to be gold. It needs to be big. And it needs to say one simple thing on it. The #1 day trader on YouTube continues to prove. Why? Why? Why is he the #1 day trader on YouTube? Why? Undefeated! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Impossible. Oh, man. Look at that. Look where we bounced at. Holy motherfuck. Holy motherfucking fuck. The low there, 21. 21s. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wow, we got some $20 tippers. Lady made $8,000 today. Let's fucking go, Lee. $28,000 getting my Chipotle for free today. I definitely walk the talk. I mean, I show up here every day. We show up here every day and do this shit. You know, we do this every motherfucking day. And people will still be like, Pedrick, And by the way, that was what? 40 points to the downside, down there to the 720s. Ding, ding, ding. But you don't show your trades. I know. I never show my trades. I never show my trades ever. I'm a secret. It's all secretive. Ugh. Man, you know what's so crazy? I don't understand it, man. I don't understand. People love to call me fat. Like, they like to call me fat. I don't get it. Like, where is the fat at? Like, how am I fat? Where am I fat at? Where am I fat? This is fat? Where am I fat? Where's the fat at? Oh my God, I'm so fat. I'm so fat. Watch this. Watch this. Are you ready for the watch this? Watch this shit. Are you ready? Watch this. Ah! Wait! 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 I'm a goddamn ninja! I'm a goddamn ninja, people! Ah! I'm a goddamn ninja! All these little fuckers on the internet talking so much shit. But guess what? Not one of them would say shit to my face. Not one of them. I'm so fat! Woo! Woo! All right, the Nasdaq. Look at this rip back up off the VWAP. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Incoming heart attack. Bro, I ran 4 miles this morning. 4 miles. I drank 2 C4s. I am a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. 15-minute chart. Look at this thing. Push it back up off the VWAP there. Lordy, lordy, eggs and glory. Guys, what are you talking about heart attack? How am I gonna have a heart attack? Fuck y'all talking about? I'm built different. I'm built different. I'm built different. All right, so the Nasdaq doing exactly what we thought it would do. Took the short there at open, down there to the VWAP, and now right back up off the VWAP. You gotta love it. Rip said they were not proper push-ups. Well, that's weird because Rip says that I have the goodest form ever, best form ever, Mr. Rips. All right, we got the VWAP down there at the 30s again. We got this high that we have not taken out yesterday's high yet. So, looking like the market wants to take out yesterday's high. What do you think? Through the highs here. '70s wanting to get taken out. The 70s wanting to get taken out here. New 15-minute candle. We got a lot of highs up here at the 67 level, so let's see what happens. Bunch of liquidity down there at the 45s now. QQQ back up to the pivot. We got Jerome Powell again testifying today. Kind of want to see him put in a higher low in this 50 area, maybe like 45s, kind of bounce off that again, take out that high up there. Got the ES, the Dow, Nasdaq all reversing here together. Got to take out that previous day high. Why does Top Step hate me? Because they can't be me. That's why they hate me. People hate people because they can't be them. That's all it is. It's the truth. People talk about me because they want to be me. I'm living the dream. What are they doing? They're coaches on the internet. I'm motherfucking LeBron James. I'm dropping fucking bombs. Bomb, shoot, score, shoot, score, shoot, score. All they can do is sit around talking about me. All right, Nasdaq trying to get this push up. Get that 70 break here. Through the 70s now. You got 85 liquidity up there to the upside now. 85 liquidity to the upside there. For any of the morons out there that say Patrick only trades demo accounts, well, there you go. Patrick makes money in the real accounts. Just as he do it. He does it in the real accounts. The real accounts. You can see here, Take Profit Trader funded. The pro account is funded. Bang, bang, bang. But Patrick only trades demo account. Yes, you have got me. They got me. They're taking me down. Taking me down, boys. What do they got? What are they going to say? All they got is Patrick's a demo trader. Patrick doesn't show his trades. Patrick's fat. Patrick's short. Patrick pays girls to hang out with him. Like, every single one of those can be refuted so easily. You know? Think about like every single one of their ideas just gets crushed. The VWAP, man, I'm telling you guys, if I had to go back in time, if I had to go back in time and tell myself one secret, I would be like the VWAP, man. I think that every decent move in the market, every decent move starts at the VWAP. You know? Patrick rents his cars. Yes. It's all a rental. So, my whole entire life is rented. I even rent a boat. I even rent the boat that has a big logo on the side that says liquidated and only prop firms. It's a rental. God. It's all a rental. Everything, man. My whole entire life I just rented it. But honestly, man, the VWAP, I cannot be more adamant about the power of the VWAP. If you really you go back and you look at the other days, all right, so here today, go back and look, again, there yesterday, the big move really started off of the VWAP there. It's not always long. It's pretty much VWAP, end of day there. Look at this move. This was last Friday. Look where we started at. The big move started off of the VWAP. So, off of the VWAP. I don't know, man. Hate me all you want, but the facts don't lie. Go back here, July 3rd, off of the VWAP. I mean, it's... Go back here, July 2nd, off of the VWAP. Interacting the VWAP, Monday, chopped, VWAP again. It's funny too, if you really go back and you look at it, it's something about that 10 o'clock, 10:30, 10:45 area. It's like almost guaranteed that the market will interact with the VWAP around that time. 10:45, touch the VWAP. Chopped around the VWAP there. 10 o'clock, taking off of the VWAP. Here, bouncing off the VWAP. VWAP. 11:15, 10:45. So, what is the VWAP called on TradingView? It's, you can type it VWAP, 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 VWAP. It's the VWAP. Just to give you an idea, this is the VWAP setting, volume weighted average price. I don't change any settings. These are my settings. I don't change anything. And yeah. Nasdaq still wants to go higher, I think. 800's up there. QQQ wants to finally push through the 500s. We're at all-time highs, baby. We're at all-time highs. Anything's possible here. We got a little bit of action at 10 o'clock coming up with Jerome Powell testifying once again today. If you look at the QQQ here, guess what? Guess what? What's that blue line? What's that blue line? The VWAP. Once again, multiple assets VWAPing. Does the QQQ influence the Nasdaq? Well, let's talk about that, right? Does the QQQ influence the Nasdaq? Well, the QQQ itself is an ETF that is built of shares of the top companies, you know, like Nvidia, Amazon, tech companies in the Nasdaq. The QQQ trades a little bit differently than the Nasdaq futures because the QQQ is not trading all night long. So that's the reason I keep an eye on the QQQ. The QQQ. There's a little bit different price action because it's not trading all night. It's not the end all be all, but I do like to kind of focus on it because I know that the Qs are made up mostly of the top stocks in the Nasdaq, right? The QQQ is built to follow the Nasdaq. It's made up of the top stocks. They manage it, they control it. It's just something to look at, right? I've got multiple charts pulled up. I got the Qs, I got the ES, I got the dollar, I got the Dow, the YM, the Nasdaq. I got the hourly chart, I got the 2-minute chart, I got the 10-minute chart, I got the book map. Same thing with the SPY, correct? The SPY is the ES, right? The S&P 500 is the SPY ETF. The QQQ is probably one of the biggest, you know, the SPY and the QQQ are one of the most traded ETFs there are. Everyone loves to trade options, you know, zero expiration options on the Qs, on the SPY. So something to think about. Earlier, when I was looking for that pullback, we had a bunch of liquidity down there at the 720s, and that's right where we got to. Why not look at the NQ close at 4 p.m., same as QQQ for gap fill? I am aware of that, obviously, but I just want to see how the QQQ is reacting to VWAP and pivot points and all that stuff. So, what are your thoughts on options trading? I think you're better off trading futures. The benefit of trading futures is much better than trading options. There is no argument to be made against trading futures. If you want to trade, and you want to trade the Nasdaq, you want to trade the ES, whatever it is, the SPY, futures really are the end all be all. It's the best market to trade. It's liquid. It's easy to get in. It's easy to get out. The problem with options is you can buy call options on the QQQ, and guess what? The market goes sideways, the option loses value, and you end up losing even if you're in the green. Whereas if you trade the Nasdaq, let's say you get long, the market goes sideways, and you're in the green, you're still going to make money. Whereas if you trade options and the options don't move, well, you're going to end up losing money on the decay, especially on 0-day expirations. So I think the risk reward is much better for futures. You can trade the micros if you want and all that. How much do you need to start trading futures without a prop firm? I mean, you could trade the micros for like 500 bucks, 100 bucks. I don't know. It really comes down to your overall thought process. But I do think at the end of the day, you really have to agree with me, or you at least have to basically admit that the point of a prop firm, the point of the futures funding prop firm, I don't want to even call them a prop firm. I want to call it futures, like Apex Trader Funding, right? That's what it really is. It's Apex Trader Funding. The idea is you go to Apex, you pay for an account, you get funded, you work to get a payout, you get your payout, you take your payout, you open your own account. That should be the progress as a trader. Your progress as a trader is to basically open an account with Apex, whatever prop firm, open an account, make money, take that money out of the account, pay yourself, open your own account. There really is no benefit. There's no benefit to being in a live funded account. Honestly, like if you think about it, if you get transferred into a live funded account, what's the benefit? Why not just have your own live account? So, yeah. If you can't pass a funded account, you shouldn't be trading your own money. I agree with you. Trades by Brandon. The problem is, the biggest problem, honestly, with the prop firm space right now is that everybody is like in belief. You know, everybody's in belief that basically, oh, you know, I want to make millions of dollars with a prop firm. But if you're making $1 million trading through a prop firm, like you're not doing yourself a service, because if you're making that much money, why would you not open your own personal account? Because the taxes are much better on trading your own personal trading account. It's way better. There really is no benefit to having a live funded account as a trader. If you get to a point where you're that good at trading, you open your own account and then you can capitalize off the benefits of taxes. You know, I don't know. I'm not like trying to sit here and like talk shit or anything. I'm just saying, like, as a trader, I do have my own personal account. People always like, guys, everyone loves to be like, Patrick, you know, like I've showed videos of me trading a live personal account and it's still like, people are never gonna believe it. So it's all good. I let people, you know, they can just believe what they want and I'll just keep winning. It's totally fine. You know, like let them believe it. Let them hate me. There's a reason they hate me. Because I'm over here talking facts. I'm talking facts, baby. It's all facts. Unlike them, they're peddling their fucking dream. Look, right here. You want to see this? I did a live login video 4 months ago to my live account here. Live. Look. Okay, enter the account. There you go. You can see up top here the actual account number. That's a live funded account. $13,000 profit. It's all real. So let them talk all they want. They can say whatever they want. Hate me all they want. It's all there. So what do you want from me? I still mess around with prop firms. I'm not saying, hey, you should, you know, don't ever trade prop firms. But at the end of the day, if you have enough money and you're a profitable trader, it gets to a point where you should start opening your own account. You know, you can still mess around with the prop firms if you want. Nothing wrong with that. You know, that's your business, however you want to trade it. But this whole thing of like going on Twitter and people complaining about how they're not getting paid out millions of dollars from a prop firm, it's like, but why are you trading through a prop firm? You know? So use the prop firm to benefit you and then move on with your life. You know, that's really like, at a certain point, move on with your life. You trade through prop firms. I do have prop firm accounts that I still trade through, but like, I'm honestly not getting $1 million payouts from prop firms. That's not my goal. My accountant would kill me. Like, I don't know. I mess around. I like to have the prop firm accounts to kind of trade more aggressively in. It's like less risk instead of trading my own personal amount. If you think about it, if I blow up a prop firm account, it's like, oh, I lost $100. You know, it's different. But like, have I tried Blue Sky? I have not. Right now, the Nasdaq going sideways here, still holding up there above the 750s. I'm honestly like, I'll be honest with you guys. When I signed with the Apex, I've been trying my best to try to help Apex in terms of like getting stuff figured out. I know their customer service and everything in the last month or so, last 2 months haven't been the best. But honestly, like, I am in contact with the CEO. I'm in contact with the company constantly. I'm trying to do as much as I can to help them. I think there is a path forward to make it better, you know, to focus on being more transparent with the rules, being more, you know, active with customer service. There's things to do, right? Apex has basically doubled in growth. Once me and Trades by Matt switched from Top Step to Apex, Apex's customer base doubled in growth. Right? It's not a lie. The same thing happened when Top Step launched the one-step program. They doubled their customer base. They had issues. They had to upgrade stuff. It's just part of it. Right now, the Nasdaq's still pushing up here. But yes, I'm working hard. I'm trying my best to get Apex, you know, trying to help them. So I'm doing it what I can. Do you trade your personal account differently? Yes. I trade, personal account is basically, a lot of times I don't trade it unless I see very amazing setups. Right now, I don't think the market is really giving us those amazing setups. So, there it is. We're just up here at this all-time highs. It's hard. We got Powell speaking today. Tomorrow's CPI report, and then Friday is more numbers. So Thursday, Friday, hopefully get some better action, break out of this whatever we're doing right now. So what is the most amazing setup? Well, just when the market's moving, man. Just when the market's moving. Patrick, how was your fishing trip? The fishing trip was great. I posted the video on YouTube. You didn't watch it? You didn't watch the video on YouTube? There's a link right there. God, this is hilarious, actually. Fucking Twitter. I gotta love Twitter. Market just stuck here right now. This is how funny. I just love FinTwit because it is literally the funniest shit. Look at this stuff. You got this guy talking about, he blows my mind that McDonald's is still in business, that people actually eat it. And then you scroll down and there's the video of him eating McDonald's in one of his vlogs. Are you fucking kidding me? What a fat fuck. Market pushing. The QQQ wants that 500 break here. My comment. What a fucking peasant. Oh, you gotta love it. Who eats McDonald's? I don't know. Maybe you? Hey, you know what you will not find? You know what you will not find on the internet is a video of Patrick Wieland. Of Patrick Wieland eating fucking McDonald's. That you will not find on the internet. Holy crap. The Nasdaq, I think it wants that 800 break, boys. 20,800. We got Powell speaking. The market's off the charts right now. Look at that 800 area sitting up there. There's 117 contracts sitting up there. There's 77 contracts here at 90. And then up there to the 800s, 117. So what are those green and red bubbles called? Those are basically aggregate. They're showing where the volume's aggregating, right? So we're getting a spike in volume there. 156 contracts traded there at the 88s. We got 63. We're getting more volume. This 800 level is sitting there, 125 contracts. If that 800 level don't break, I'll delete my YouTube channel. That's how confident I am that this 800 level is gonna break. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should not say that. But I do feel like that's just a lot of liquidity. They got to run this through there. Oh, God. Manny, I'm new here. Will you tell me where to buy and sell? You're a little late. A little late, Manny. We're far beyond that point, my friend. The VWAP pushing us up there from the 30s now up there to the 90s. Don't tell me. Do not tell me that at any point this morning you had no idea what I was planning. So if you guys haven't already hit that like button, we need some more likes here on the stream. Help me help you. Come on now. Patrick, blow it up, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here comes that 800 break. I'm so confident that 800 is going to break here that I'll delete my YouTube channel if it doesn't break today. Ugh. Every time I say it, it pulls back again. Damn it. Nah, it's going to go. 157 contracts sitting there now. Tell me it's going to break without telling me it's going to break. Here it goes, boys. She wants it. 800. Look at that. They're adding liquidity up there at the 820s now. 820s up there next. All that liquidity is going to act as a magnet. The market wants to find out if those bulls can go. Are you friends with Alpine Trader? Yeah, I got no problem with Alpine Trader. Kimmy P. When Apex tonight paid out with the reason probation standards not met, do you know what that means? Did you trade? Did your consistency? I don't know what that means exactly. Did you trade 10 days consistently, or did you make all your profit in one day? Lordy, lordy, eggs and Gordy. 800 breaky coming uppy. Did you see that Tanya went on a date with Dodgy? Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. He actually is like her biggest fan. I mean, if we go through 800s here, I think we push up there to the 820s pretty quickly. We've now broken through the all-time high. 20,800 just sitting there. Maybe some more, maybe we need a little bit of a pullback here to get the party going. All right, so if you were denied a payout for 30%, though, you have to start over. Just trade another 10 days consistently. You have to trade consistently for 10 days. You don't lose your account. You don't lose the profit in the account. You just gotta trade consistently, you know? All right, let's see if the Nasdaq's gonna get some sell here to get some more room to get that push. Gotta sucker in some, look at the liquidity just dried up here. What happened? Is Powell speaking now? What just happened? All that liquidity. Look at the volume coming up there for a second. What's happening here? I want you guys to see the volume on the bottom of the book map here. I feel like somebody must have, because Powell's speaking, or I don't know. There's like no liquidity now. The playlist that I'm using is right there in the chat. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, blow it up. We need 8 more likes. Come on, 500 likes. We used to get 1,000 likes here on the stream. Now there is absolutely just no liquidity between the 50s and the 800s. Insane. Patrick, when are you going to delete the YouTube channel? I guess right now. See you later. Bye. See you later. It's been fun. It's been fun. Bye. Hey, look. I got a Lambo on my shirt. I got a Lambo behind me. Right now, bouncing off that pivot point once again here. Patrick Eagle's cringy, but the best of all time. I don't know if that's like, if I should ban that guy or if I should thank that guy. I don't know. I don't know if that's it should be banned or should he be rewarded for that comment? And again, bouncing off that pivot point there. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Now they pulled that liquidity there at the 50s. The 50 liquidity is gone. Be careful. This is the problem with Powell speaking right now. It's who the fuck knows what he's going to say. I'm using Rhythmic for the bookmap data. It's just too hard to trade when, there, look at that, liquidity's back. I don't know if that was just a rhythmic issue or if it was me. Let's see what happens here with the buyers now. Do they start stepping back in? That was weird. I don't think that liquidity was gone. I think it was just lagging or something. So we got a bunch of liquidity up there at the 800s. We got liquidity down here at the 50s for now. Someone said bears are looking strong today. What chart are you looking at? What chart is that guy looking at? Bears are looking strong. What was that? What? The Bears are looking strong today, boys. Hey guys, the Bears are looking strong today. Be careful out there. Whatever you do, don't be careful. I mean, I would say the Bears are looking strong, you know, if we were like, you know, like selling off right now hard or something, but still holding on for now. The Dow's chopping, the Nasdaq's pulling right back to the open here. All right, so this is a key level earlier that we were bouncing, holding that 50 area. Will we pop back up off it? I have no trades open. I am being patient. Today is my last day of the week. I'm heading to Hawaii tomorrow morning to go fishing. Going fishing in Hawaii tomorrow morning, so. They like that 50 area. Once again. Look at that, a ripper. Like I said, 50 area key level for the bulls here for now. I don't really see any reason to do much right now. I don't think there's any reason to get short or to really fuck around, so. Patience. Oh man. I saw trades by Matt took an L. I don't want to be a hater on Matt, but what I want to point out is how badly that L was. All right, so trades by Matt got long right here at the 80s. All right, I'm not being a hater. Or let's just talk about where he went wrong at. Where did he go wrong? It's almost guaranteed, right, that if we get a pullback from this high, where do we go? It pulls back. You got the pivot point. You got the VWAP. It's almost guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, it's all like, if you look at a setup and you're like, okay, I want to get long right here. Well, zoom out a little bit and be like, wait a minute. If I get long right here, you know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you know what's going to happen. Just think about it. Like, you know exactly what will happen if you get long right here. It's going to pull back right to the fucking VWAP. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed, man. And I'm not even trying to like be an asshole or anything like that, but I've done that a million times, and just, you got to be careful. This is just like, that's not the pullback. And also another reason that I love, this is why I do not trade. I don't buy reversals. I don't buy red candles, things like that, right? Like, I just don't buy red candles. Because why? Because look, there's no reason. Look, he had a red candle, a red candle, a red candle, a red candle. He had the first green candle, another red candle, red candle, red candle. There's no reason to get long here until we got some green candles. And that's why I love buying momentum, buying breakouts, buying setups. So. And we also know Powell is speaking right now. You know. Right now, this is the 1 minute chart. Look at the 5 minute chart. Again, no reason to do anything here. Stay out of it. If you made money this morning, then walk away. I don't know why people are so eager to keep trading. I guess I was that same way. When I first started trading, I would sit on the computer all fucking day long. Like if the market was open, I couldn't not be on the computer. It was bad. It was really bad. You know? So I'm trying to exude, you know, what I've learned over the years. And I know that, number one, continuing to trade all day long never helped me. It never helped me. It really didn't. I used to always tell myself, like, oh, I'll just keep trading because I'll keep making more money, right? Like, I'll keep making more money if I just keep trading. But guess what? It's very easy to spiral. Because by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, if you're sitting here and you're fighting the market, you're, you know, up, down, before you know it, you go on tilt, you blow up the account. I have done it so many times. And I'm not sitting here trying to like preach about, you know, anything at all, really. This is from my previous experience. I still do this shit. You know, I still do it where I fuck around and I find out. You know? Don't fuck around and find out. So I still think that 800 level is going to go here. 200 contracts sitting up there right now. We didn't sell through the VWAP. I don't know. What do you think? It looks primed and ready to me. Remember though, the market loves to make it hard on you. Market loves to make it hard on you. That's the problem. It don't like to make it easy, that's for sure. Right now, just stuck here below the 75s. There's a bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 80s as well. If we can get back above that 75-80 level, then I think we take that push up there to the 800s next. So patience. Patience, my young friends. Back to the VWAP here again. Back to the pivot point again. Holding up there at the 60s for now. Trying to push up there through the 70s once again. Holding here on the 2-minute chart, that pivot point there at the 60s. If the bulls can hold the 60s, if the bulls can hold. I'm interested to see if we get this push through the 75s here. Got the VWAP down there at the 50s. I think the longs, the shorts are going to get squeezed above 75s if they can get it up there. So. Dipping it down again. All right, once again, touching the VWAP there. I'm pretty much just waiting to get back above the 70s here if I'm looking for another long. Right now, bouncing off that VWAP, but can lose that VWAP really quickly. Got a buyer sitting there at the 50s right now. See if they're going to react to the VWAP here. If we lose the VWAP, downside is not looking really juicy as well, so. They're trying to hold it down. Well, wrong one. The right one. That 50 buyer is just kind of absorbing this right now. But we're not really getting that reaction. So we might dip down here more. Can trap some more bears down there into the 40s next. I just would like to see some type of reaction off that 50 level. We just keep holding here. So the longer they hold here, the better chance they sell through. Just like that. There's a reaction. There's your reaction. All right, is the trap set now? Need to get that close back above the VWAP here on 2-minute chart for the bulls. Dollar pushing back up. Nasdaq still defending here at the 50s for now. VWAP right now acting as resistance. Dollar pushing up. Julio, it's not over till it's over, baby. Don't you worry. I think 800's still ready to party up there. It ain't over till it's over, Julio. I really want to see this just get back above. If we get back above that 75.80 level, then you definitely get that push up there through the 800s next. We got that pivot point right there at the 60s. We don't want to be buying into that pivot point. The liquidity is sitting there at the 800s, 20,800s. $200 contracts still sitting there. You can see the 15-minute chart right now, trying to hold up there. We pulled back into this 40 area. If we flip this 40 area, then I think we're in trouble. We start moving back down, so. We got 2.5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Testing that 40 level here. We got stuck there, right there at the 60s, so that's why we didn't get long until we get back up there above that 75.80 level there. $15-minute candle about to close in 1 minute. Still respecting that 40 area for now. It's a good time to be patient right here. VWAP holding us down. 15-minute candle closed. Hopefully get some better price action after 11 o'clock here. Down there to that 40 level again. I hate this kind of price action where the market is just stuck at this level now. Dollar's a little bit of a hitting some resistance. I mean, we're pretty much just inside that 15-minute range again, right? We're just in that 15-minute opening range. I think this is, you know, we're right in the middle of that range, so I don't really see a reason to do anything crazy right here. It's a lot easier to blow up here than to make money, I think, with this type of price action. Back up there to the VWAP again. Trying to stay patient. It's the no trade zone for me, basically. Got to get back above that 15-minute range, opening range for trade here if I'm gonna trade. Maybe it bounces here and squeezes up, but I'd rather just protect myself. Be smart. Don't be dumb. Want to stay focused, baby. Right now, we're sitting in the green here, nicely in the green, so no reason to do anything stupid, right? Just stay alive, you know? We took a really I don't know if it was a banger trade at open, but we took a trade at open that that worked out for us, and now we wait. Those are 50K Apex accounts, correct. I traded the 50K accounts. So this could kind of play out now. Maybe we get this like 15-minute flag set up here for a break to the downside. But I still just don't love it. because we know there's a lot of support down here. So I might be wrong, but I think we break the high. I think we break the high, man. But I'm not taking a trade either way. That's the great thing about the 15-minute opening range. That is the great thing about the 15-minute opening range, is just being patient and waiting for the right setups here. So we know that pretty much inside of this range, it's very unpredictable. We don't know what's going to happen right now. Again, getting denied there at the VWAP. I think we break through this 40 level now. I like the thing is, like, the guy, people in the chat that are telling me to like do a trade or take a short or whatever it is, like, that's fine. You guys got your strategy, I got my strategy. I'm gonna stick to my plan, and I know that trading in the middle of a range is not where I want to be trading at. So it's totally fine with me. If this sells down to the bottom of the range, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't get upset about it. I'm not gonna cry about it. I didn't miss anything because I know that it's not a high probability setup, you know. So I'm not gonna force a trade just because somebody on the internet said it's gonna go down. And you guys should be the same way. So Marcial X2, Patrick, I've been trading for years. I know you can really trade. My question is, why don't you risk a little more? I guess, you know, I've had plenty of $20,000, $30,000 days, but I guess I could risk more. I don't know. I don't really need to risk more, to be honest. Coming up to this 11 o'clock hour. Still holding up there at the 40. Right in the middle of that 15-minute opening range. Put a trade on if you want. Go crazy. But I'm trying to not go crazy. I'm trying to not go crazy here, people. I won't deny the fact that this looks like it wants to move down. I definitely am not going to deny that. But just not predictable. Problem is, if I short right here, what happens? And it pops up and stops me out and give back profit for what? It's not worth it. Comfort is a killer, brother, but hey, you still making money. I make millions of dollars trading, well, not trading. I make millions of dollars as a trading influencer, so I guess the comfort is good enough. $30s, getting take out that 30 level. 25s down there next. Dollar's pulling back right now. Are we gonna? We got a lot of lines on this chart. So many lines. So many lines on the chart. Poetic R, how do you manage the 30% rule on Apex when you make 10K a day? Well, I don't make 10K a day. The 10K that I made the other day was in my take profit funded account, so. Should get a better move here after 11 o'clock. Got 3 minutes till 11 o'clock. Patience, patience, patience. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like. It's not looking hot right now. These 15-minute candles are just continuing to sell, sell, sell here, so. We fill the gap. QQQ going for that gap fill. Take out that 15-minute range low here. But remember, the market likes to do it hard. It ain't gonna be easy. Simply just shorting and then hoping and praying is not a strategy. But that's what I did earlier today. That probably wasn't a good strategy. Don't be like me. Do opposite of me. Be better than me, people. Be better than me. You know, that should be your goal. How to be better than Patrick. Be better. I want y'all to be better. Don't strive to be great. Strive to be better. Patrick, when you took a trade and won, you were telling everyone off. I know. Because everybody in the chat was like, Patrick, you got to get out. You got to get out. It's a bad, you know, everyone's always got, like, always in hindsight. Nasdaq, sell, sell, sell right now. There she goes through the 15-minute opening range now. Remember the gap here on the QQQ, 397.74 there to get down to. Will she get there? That 20,700 level on the Nasdaq to sell through. The Dow right now popping up. The ES holding the lows. Nasdaq still hasn't ran through that low from the overnight. I don't know. Where in Hawaii are you going? I'm going to Kona. We're going fishing on Kona, Big Island. The Big Island. Marlin fishing, baby. Gabriel, I mean, the chat did say to sell. The chat also told me that I was gonna get stopped out. You know, fucking A. A broken clock is right twice a day. What can you say? Holy God. What was that? What was that? Look at that fucking thing. It just popped up for, you're like, on, I don't even know what that, 625 contracts just traded down there off the 700s. So that was 600 contracts traded there. That was aggressive. Somebody wanted to get long down there. Somebody in the chat. Who bought 600 contracts? Who did it? It was one of you guys. I know it. Imagine buying 600 contracts. That's a lot of money. I gotta step up my game. Sell the Lambo, sell the McLaren, start trading 600 contracts. 500 contracts. Holy shit. I've traded 100 contracts in Apex and 20 Apex accounts before. That was pretty wild. All this liquidity now up there towards the 30s or more, 35s. Nasdaq being wild. Got the VWAP up there at the 48s again. Watching these 2-minute candles here. Getting stuck there at the 22s. There's 59 contracts sitting at 25s right now. So below that 25 level, continue making this move down for now. Above the 25s, I think we start to push back up there to the VWAP. They're moving that liquidity now. They moved it up to the 30s. I'm pushing. This is that key level. Back up there towards the 30s again. Got to get straight through the 30s here, and then you got the VWAP up there next. That's right. VWAP, VWAP on the stage. I want to get. I'm gonna get some new license plates made. I want to get a VWAP license plate. I wonder if anybody's got VWAP as a license plate. The VWAP. What could be the word? VWAP. VWAPper. But I don't know. That might be a people might think something differently if they see a license plate with but on it. Through the 25s now, trying to push back up. Like I said, that VWAP looking tasty up there at the 48s. All that liquidity now is moving up. Market bounced right off that what was a low? 702, 703 on that low there. You should have a VWAP shirt on Only Prop Firms. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Everybody always asks me about the VWAP. Guys, I don't change any settings. This is my settings for the VWAP here. Well, my VWAP settings holding us down right now. The PW indicator. Let's see what the PW indicator is doing today. Oh, there's a lot going on right now with all this. Get rid of... This is my free indicator on TradingView, by the way. You can mess around with this. Lux Algo, market flow, trend lines, and liquidity. You can see... basically what it does is it draws trend lines and then you know, basically says when there's a break, vice versa. So god, why is it's so tight right now with the range, but yeah, it looks a little better that way. Yeah, no, I don't know why it's too many lines here. Let me mess with this right now. These are my lines. Let's get rid of this for now. I don't know why this, what is this line right here? Why is there that line? It's like too much lineage. Fuck, what is this line? Get away, get off there. Why is that line there? Lines. There we go. All right, so the idea of the Patrick Wieland market trend lines and liquidity. The B does not mean buy. It means that there's a trend line break. This is very much how I trade normally, but this is a free indicator. If you want to check it out, you can dial it in, mess with it. Like I said, it's totally free on TradingView, Lux Algo, Market Flow, Trend Lines, and Liquidity. So you would have had this setup here. We broke the trend line there at the 60s. We pushed back up, turned it into resistance, and then got that move down. The 14 EMA on there as well. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. But there's that push back up through the 25s. I talked about that 25 level being a key level to get back through, and there you're up 10 points. So I might not always be right, but pretty much I'm always right. So now it's interesting to see if we're gonna get a push back up to take out that 20,800 level up there. The liquidity is still sitting there, 20,800. It's only 89 contracts now, so who knows? Who knows? But really, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I got a Lambo on my shirt. I got a Lambo behind me, and I'm in the green. What else can I ask for? What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? We got Lambos everywhere, baby. Choo, 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 choo. So there it is. I'll be back later on. I'm gonna do a power hour again today. 3 o'clock, power hour. Make sure you're fucking here. Make sure you're fucking here, baby. Did you trade in your McLaren? No, the McLaren is getting wrapped. We're doing a full wrap on the McLaren right now. So on the day right now, I'm up about $5,000 on the day. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a little more, 5,500 on the day. This isn't, you know, isn't my best style of trading, this type of setups and all that, but market kind of paying people here and there. Stay alive. If you're in the green right now, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to make money. You know, easy peasy, mac and cheesy. Don't go and force anything. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Well, don't do what I would do, actually. Don't be Patrick Wieland and fucking keep trading all day, blow up your accounts, and then, you know, hate yourself at the end of the day. That is honestly the worst part about trading, is because when you fuck up, when you do something stupid, when you break a rule, when you get FOMO, when you have emotions, then you got to live with it for the rest of the day, man. It sucks. And it's like, there's no one to blame but yourself. You know, like there's just no one to blame but yourself. And I will blame myself all day. I have many times just done shit that I shouldn't have done. I fucked around, I found out. And yeah, it's no one's fault but my own. So I'm trying to be the best trader I can be, but I definitely you know, gotta stay focused. Gotta stop fucking around. I think the internet definitely fucks with me. I get a little you know, I don't like to lose. I don't like to admit that I'm wrong. That's always hard for me. And trading, the problem is, like, being able to admit that you're wrong is the best way to become a good trader. Really, you know. If you can't admit that you're wrong when a trade doesn't work out, then you're gonna end up blowing up your accounts and you're gonna end up dying. So you got to be able to admit when you're wrong and move on. And that's the hardest part about trading. And I think being an influencer, being a YouTuber, it makes it even worse because not only do I get to be wrong and, you know, for myself, I also get to be wrong on the internet, and then everybody gonna be like, oh, Patrick's the worst trader. He got stopped out. Oh my God, he's so terrible. What a bad trader he is. But that's realistic, guys. You gotta be realistic, right? Be realistic. Getting stopped out, even if you're a 90, even if you have a 90% win-loss ratio and you take 10 trades, one of those trades is going to be a loser. But the chance of you having a 90% win-loss ratio is almost probably zero. I know people on the internet post about how they never lose. You know, your favorite mentor never loses. You know, everybody knows exactly where the market's going to go. Yes, yeah, I know everything. I've heard everything. I've been around long enough. I know. But you're going to have days where it's just like, fucking, you just can't win. And I've been there. I've done that too many times. Just not seeing the market right. You're forcing trades. You go on tilt. And it's just part of the process. But that's the great thing about using a prop firm. At least you don't actually, at least you don't lose all your money, you know? That's the nice thing about it. So comes down to risk management. It's not even so much risk management, man. It's just emotional management. You know, like that's the hardest part, is being able to manage the emotions. It has nothing to do with the risk. Everybody knows like what the risk is. You know, everyone has a plan. Everybody says, oh, I'm gonna get stopped out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna follow this rule. I'm gonna do this. But like, once you go on tilt, there's no stopping. There's literally, like, it's impossible to come back from it. So, and that's why most people end up losing. They don't end up losing because they're bad traders. They end up losing because they go on tilt. And that's it, man. I don't know. I could sit here all day long and tell you that I'm the best trader ever and I never lose and you're watching the best trader and blah, blah, blah. But I try to be honest with you guys. This shit's hard. It's not easy. It's taxing mentally, emotionally, physically. It's the, someone said it pretty good the other day. The trading is the easiest hard money that you can make. It's like, it's the easiest money to make in a very hard way. So, do you agree that prop firms somewhat enable those bad trading behaviors because of being able to not lose as much real money? Yes and no. I don't think it really enables it, because even if you put, you know, $100, $500 into a real account, like, you know, you're still gonna blow it up. So blowing up a prop firm account, blowing up your own personal account, I think either way you're gonna blow it up if you can't control your emotions. So right now the Nasdaq putting in a kind of a higher low here at the 720s. We got the VWAP up there at the 740s. I'm just not overly bearish, to be honest. Like, I see a lot of people in the chat talking about this thing dumping, but I don't know, the market has just been on steroids lately. So I think that demo accounts really are the worst thing for you. Really, I think the best progression as a trader is to start out trading a demo account and then trying to go through an evaluation. You know, go buy one evaluation account, get funded, grow that account, get your payout, take that payout, put into a personal account. Right? Like, that should really be everybody's like goal as a trader. You get funded, you get paid out, you open your own personal account. That is the overall linear progress as a trader. I don't think starting out as a new trader, the best thing to do is just putting a bunch of money into a personal account. I think that's the worst thing you can do, because it creates too much emotions, way too many emotions. Because if, let's say you start out brand new as a trader, you put $10,000 into an account, and guess what? You end up losing $2,000 on your first day. I guarantee you're going to end up blowing up that account, because what's going to happen is you're just constantly grinding, trying to get back those profits, and before you know it, that $10,000 account is now, you know, a $1,000 account. So, and if you think about it though, at the end of the day, if you open, let's say you put $20,000 into Trade of 8 and you buy 15 contracts. You need $1,000 margin per contract. So if your account drops below 15,000, you're going to get liquidated. Trade of 8 will liquidate you the same way that a prop firm cuts you off. People love to be like, yeah, Patrick, prop firms are a scam. Like, they liquidate you once you hit a stop loss. But like, you know, when you trade in a personal account, they also will liquidate you. You know what I mean? Like, they will still liquidate you. So either way, you're gonna get liquidated. I'd rather get liquidated in a I'd rather get liquidated in a funded account that I paid a couple $100 for versus getting liquidated in a $20,000 personal account. So I don't know. It's so easy. I think the people that are the biggest haters and the biggest shit talkers online are mostly influencers. They're mostly people that have a big following. You know, they get their payout denied and they cry about it and they tell all their followers that Apex is a scam. But you know, the guy who starts out trading, he's trading one account. He's been getting payouts for the last 2 years with Apex. He doesn't post about it because he doesn't care, right? It works for him. He's trading. He's building his account. He's making money. He's not going to go out of his way to go on Twitter and start a whole fucking argument about, hey, I've made money, guys. Fuck you guys. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to go out of his way. The guy who's profitable is not going to go online and start ranting and going crazy about how Apex is a scam. It's the trading influencer that fucking makes a bunch of money, tries to game the system, and then bitches because he gets paid out. He didn't get paid out. You know, that's really what it comes out to. So I think 100%. That's why when you go to a restaurant, when you go to a really good restaurant, there's a reason that you don't really see you go to a restaurant, like there's good reviews, but the biggest, like the loudest, the longest, the craziest reviews are always people that are pissed off. Because they're pissed off. Like, they go on there like, oh, fuck this restaurant. I went to this fucking restaurant and my beer was cold. It was hot. You know, like, that's like the people who's pissed off, they go and they leave reviews. I remember when I used to work for Drone Nerds. Drone Nerds had a store. And there were so many times where as a business, as a company, we did so many things to help people. I remember one time, this guy, he brought a broken drone into the store. And there was nothing we could do, right? We couldn't fix it. It wasn't under warranty. There was nothing we could do. And then he was like, man, I really got to get this drone fixed. I got a job that I have to do today. You know, I have to figure out something. And we were like, look, we let him borrow a drone, right? We let him borrow the drone for free so he could go and do his job and then come back and give it back. Well, that guy had an amazing experience, right? We helped that person. But guess what? That person did not go on Google and write a review saying, you fucking, you know, you gave me a free drone. I love you guys. He didn't do it. Not that he needed to, but the guy who comes into the store and bitches and complains that he bought a drone and it no longer works, you know, we don't make the drone, DJI does. So he comes into the store and he's pissed off because his drone doesn't work and he wants a new one. Well, when we say, well, sir, you know, we can't do anything. We're just a store. We don't make the drones. He's upset. He's mad. He goes home. He writes a review and says, this store's fucking waste of my time. I went there to get my drone fixed, but they told me they couldn't fix it. Fuck this store. You know, it's like, that is the difference here. And that's the problem with like online reviews. Someone who is happy, who's getting a good service, they're not going to go out of their way to go leave a good review. And it sucks, man. It really does suck. Especially like, fuck. Look at this right now. Where's the Nasdaq going? Back up there to the VWAP. Who would have thought? You know, these other influencers are going to sit there and be like, Patrick sucks. Patrick's the worst trader. Patrick doesn't know. Patrick's going long and he's going short in 2 accounts. Oh, Patrick rents his Lambo. Patrick does this. Patrick rents his boat. Patrick has no friends. Those are all things that literally are like, they're all just nothing. They're all nothing. They're literally nothing. My favorite is the other day, Rips. Rips was going on and on about how I have no friends. He says, my only friends are the guys that I pay to go fishing with me. But what he doesn't understand is my captain, Danny, I was friends with Danny for probably 5, 6 years before he started working for me. I told him he had a job working for another boat, and I said, hey, why don't you come work for me? I'll pay you. You be the captain. We go fishing. We have fun. I'm a bad guy because I gave one of my friends a job. You know what I mean? Like, I'm paying him 6 figures a year to like work with me. Like, how is that? How am I a bad person? I'm a bad person because I literally hired one of my good friends to have a job, like a dream job, you know? I don't know. I'm also 35 years old. You know, you get to a point in your life where you just don't have that many friends around. Like, all my friends, they've all gotten married. They've all got terrible jobs. They can't get off work. I can't help it. I can't help it that I have the freedom to go to Hawaii tomorrow and go fishing for 4 days. I apologize that I can't have more friends that are able to quit their jobs and come hang out with me in Hawaii. But, you know, look at that. Look at the VWAP. And to be honest, I spend time with my son. Yesterday we built the simulator. And then what else did we do? Went to Chipotle, rode the bikes around. I don't know, I'm 35 years old. I got an 11-year-old son. I got better things to do than go hang out with a bunch of dudes at a bar or I don't know, go to dinner with some dudes. Like, I think when you become a man, when you grow up and you become a man, you stop worrying about friends and you start worrying about, you know, building your empire. And like, that's what I've done. So there's the 50s. I got a kid. I just never really talk about it because I don't want weirdos on the internet trying to look them up and find them. But I have put videos on the internet before of him with me. So yeah, I'm out here having fun, you know. Rips is sitting there jerking off in his little blue room or doing whatever the weird shit he does over there, and they all just want to talk about me. And I know people are like, well, Patrick, why do you give him so much power? It's not that I'm giving him power. It's just like, I have to say something because they're sitting there with all their fucking morons, you know, talking shit and giving into it. And so I took my family out fishing the other day with my team on the boat. Where's my little nephew? little nephew here. That's my captain, Danny. I've known Danny for probably about 10 years now. Gave him a job, come work for me. I said, hey, come work for me. Let's go fishing every day. It'll be fun. It's a great job, I think. I'm trying to find, oh, there's Landon. This is my son right here. There he is. Little dude getting it. Getting them fish, baby. I am not married. Well, yeah. So, I don't know. Respect. I was never married. I paid child support, but I was never married. Look at that thing. Oh my God. Did you guys see that boat? It's rented. I rented this boat. My son lives with me during the summertime. He's here right now for the summer. He lives in Orlando full time, but wow. What happened? Where did all the bears go? Where did all the bears go? Where did your main money come from? I made all my money from YouTube. Everything that I have, I've built. I have built everything. Nobody gave me anything. My dad never gave me $1. I have built everything by myself. Through the thick and the thin, I have built an empire. Why don't you get a catamaran? Why fishing boats? Because I'm a fisherman. I go fishing tournaments. We go fishing. That's like the stupidest questions. Why don't you buy a bigger boat? Patrick, why do you buy a fishing boat? Because I go fishing. I go fishing. What the fuck? At what age did your mindset shift and the grind started? I've been doing my own thing since I was 19, 18 years old, you know? You cannot go fishing on a catamaran. What the fuck? Bro, will you stop? Why don't you buy a yacht? I know, buy a yacht, buy a jet, do this, do that. Guys, relax. I'm still building my empire, all right? I got things I got to do first. So right now, I'm going to go Chipotle. Look at this push off the VWAP. I told you that big buyer was down there through the 25s. Look how that 25 area turned into support. We turned up. There's your higher low. The push back up here into the VWAP now. So where's the guy earlier that was so confident we would sell all day? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Where'd they all go? What happened? So weird. What? Huh? The ES is going straight to the moon right now, by the way. The ES already made a new high. The Nasdaq up there into the 770s. Do you trade micros? Yes, only micros. Come on, I trade minis. Full-size contracts, baby. Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati right here, buddy. I don't know. Like I said, I just was not seeing it as a bearish move down here. I might have been wrong, but it also helped me to avoid shorting the bottom, you know? So that's what sometimes you'll miss out on a move, but at the end of the day, the key here is just remembering it's okay. It's okay to miss out on some of the moves. Totally fine. It happens. Take your profit, walk away. If you miss out, come back another day. You know, like you don't need to make money on every single move in the market. Merlin J, imagine not spending a night or two out at sea. Bro, I get it. You want to go fucking circle jerk on your catamaran. Why the fuck? I do not want a sailboat. I fish in fucking $1 million tournaments. I don't want to go sit on a fucking sailboat and circle jerk all night long. I got better things to do, bro. I want to win money. I need a boat that goes at least 65 miles an hour. Like, come on. I don't want to just go sit around and fucking read fucking books and sing Kumbaya while I'm fishing, bro. Like, relax. God. Patrick, why don't you buy a sailboat so you can go out in the ocean? Responding to the negativity increases your bitterness, sub. Yeah, I know. I gotta stop. You're probably not a fan of camping. Do I look like someone who goes camping? I do not go camping. I stay at the fucking Ritz, baby. I want to be fucking waited on. Woo, I want them to come in there and make my little bed before I go to bed, and then come in there and make it again. Lay out my pajamas. You know, bring a little treat, put it on the pillow. So, there it is. I'll be back 3 p.m. Let's do it. I've done the overlanding thing. I did an overland trip for a week in Mexico one time. It's not a bad deal. I do like going fast in a truck with having a camp on that. It wasn't a bad idea, but there it is. I'll see you guys later on today, 3 p.m. Peace to the Middle East, baby.